Howdy, y'all. My name is Preston. Coming at you with some more Stardew Valley. Picking up right where we left off. Let's check the weather. Welcome to Kozu. Weather tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny. Perfect weather for the Stardew Valley Fair. Okay, so tomorrow's the Grange Day. Great Grange Display Day. The event will take place 9 a.m., 3 p.m. Don't be late. Gotcha. Don't pick up the TV. Fortune teller says the spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed. And living off the land. What do you teach me? Got any tappers? Crafty foragers know how to build them. Yes. No, I know all about that. I need to put one on that tree. On the, what do you call it? The mushroom tree. All right, got some jams. It's just someone reminding me about the Grange display. Price! I just want to remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to bring your 9 items for the Grange display. Remember, the fair starts at 9 a.m. in the town square. See you there! Mayor Lewis. All right. Thank you, Mayor Lewis. Mayor Septic Eye. Let's grab you. You. Let's find our Chicky Babs, because I probably left the door open again. Hello. 1, a 2, a 3. I think I saw the other one. Yep, there he is. Oh, he's fully grown! Yay! Yay! Or she's rather, because it's going to be a duck egg. Let's incubate this sucker. Yeah! Oh, we got a babby chick coming. We got a babby chick coming. We got a babby chick coming. All right. All right, one of these is a silver star egg. I'll still sell that one as is. I'm tempted to turn that one into, you know what? No, we're going to turn that into Gold Star Mayonnaise. I think Gold Star Mayonnaise is probably more valuable than Silver Star Egg. Probably. Okay. Then let's go like this and this. I mean, honestly, Gold Star, now that I think about it, Gold Star Mayonnaise is probably more valuable than Gold Star Egg as well, so I should have just turned those into mayonnaise regardless the other day. But that's fine. All right, let's quickly grab some more of this and get it cooking. Boop. And we do still have a whole bunch of stuff to pick today, which is great. Finally, all of our work this season is starting to pay off, which is wonderful. I love it when you start making money off these seasons. Like you start out the season and you're broke because you spend all your money on getting things going. And it's not until you get like 10, 15 days into the season that all of a sudden everything starts finally popping up and you're like, yes, give me some monies so that I can upgrade everything. Anyway, hi guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a nice day. I'm having a pretty good one. It is a Sunday. It is super sunny outside in Portland. The weather has actually been really nice, and that's a nice big change since the, we had that horrible winter storm, which I think we're still due for some more bad winter weather. But it's nice to have at least a little bit of a respite, a little bit of a nice time. That said, the other day we had the most Portland day you can possibly imagine. So we have a saying out here. I think I've told you guys this before. But we have a saying out here in Portland that is, if you don't like the weather, wait 20 minutes. And basically, like that's the saying. And the reason that's the saying is because the weather here all the time will just it'll be a perfect, beautiful, sunny day. And then literally within 10, 15, 20 minutes, you've got yourself a torrential downpour or snow or crazy cold wind or whatever. And then another 20 minutes later after that, it's something else. And it just keeps on bouncing around. Hailstorms, whatever you can imagine, we get them. But it's all right. It's exciting. It's fun. I enjoy it. I know a lot of people who live in Southern California, and they often complain about how they don't have seasons at all. Because in Southern California, it's always the same every day. About 70, 80 degrees. Everything's pretty much the same. All right, so we've got Gold Star cores. We've got a bunch of grapes. I mean, I think we just sell all this at this point. We have way more than we need for the Grange display. We have more than enough Gold Star stuff for the Grange display. So I can just sell everything that we're getting now. And I think that'll be fine. Okay. I need to pause for a second, think through what are we doing on this day. It's Monday. I need to go buy the heater for the Chicky Babs and the ducks. I need to go sell this stuff to Pierre. I need to... Oh, I didn't do the quest for Maru. Delivery. When do you need this? A cave carrot. Okay, where's she at? I should have a cave carrot. Yes, I have a cave carrot. Where is Maru? Are you at work? I've got to find Maru. Let's keep this on us as well. I need to keep that with me at all times. Okay, so let me quickly... You're in the water. Be careful. Bark. Bark, bark. Come on, Chicky Bab. Oh, I need you to move. Thank you. All right. Let's go see if Marnie's is open. She might not be open until noon. I believe that might be the case. But I need to get that cave carrot tomorrow. Ooh, I should check if the silo's done. The silo might be done. And if it is, then I can get the barn starting to be built. All right, she's not open yet. Store hours. Tell me. Doesn't it usually say? Maybe it's on the silo. I think it might be noon. So let me head this way. I can go sell my stuff, and maybe I'll run into Maru around there. And then we'll go see if we can't talk to Marnie and get that heater. And then maybe, if we have time, and if the silo's done, we will go and try to get the barn starting to be built. Whether or not I fill it with animals, totally different, but something. Hi, do you want some jam? Hey, how'd you know I was hungry? This looks delicious, yay! Oh, there's Marnie. Hi, Marnie. I love animals, Mr. Price. If you treat yours well, I'm sure we'll become good friends. If I had an egg on me, I'd give her an egg, because you know she's all about the animal products. Selling. You can have this. You can have that. You can have... yes, you can have that. You can have this and this. You can have this. And that'll be that. I could sell you the jelly, but it's really good for gifts, so I'm going to just use it for gifts. As a matter of fact, Marnie, what do you think about this artisan good, huh? Thank you! She does like it. Cool. All right. Now, let me look for Maru. Or actually, no. I need to check and see if the silo's done before I do that. So let's head down this way. I know Marnie was literally just up there, so it's probably not the case. Maybe she's just not open on Mondays, which sounds possible, and I probably have said that in a previous episode. So who knows? So let's go ahead. Let's get to... psych question of the day. I mentioned this at the end of the last episode. There was a question about, is there anything, that psychology has to say about musical preference, right? And this can just, we can just broaden this to preference in general. Because, that's a really hard thing to study. And, oh, she's heading back that way. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna see if she opens up shop. I thought it opens up at noon, but maybe it opens up at like 2. But we'll see. How close are we in friendship? 2. All right. Once we get to 3, then I can actually go inside of her home, and I believe that's where Mayor Lewis's purple shorts are. Gosh, you're so slow, Marnie. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's a really hard thing to study, preferences, but it is something that has been looked into. People are interested in learning about and whatnot. Where are you going, Marnie? Yeah, you're not even opening shop. Rude. Okay. Let us then... boy. All right, we're going to head back up this way. See if our silo's done. See, the problem with me going this way and why I was like trying to go back through town there for a second is all of the grass in the way makes us go so slowly through here that it's like, maybe not. All right, I think I just heard the sound of construction, so it's not going to be done. All right, get you. No, Florence is really happy today. Good. Let me get to that, Florence. Come on. Nope. There we go. Thank you. So I need to go find Maru. So we'll head up that away. See what we find. Not even worrying about you right now, Gold. Got important things to get done. And with 32 grand, see, now I'm in this place where I'm like, I'm making enough money where it's like, okay, I could spend the money now, invest it in way in the future, start planting some trees, like some orchard trees. There's a lot of stuff that we could do with that money. Or I could save it and use it for buildings, right? I could get the deluxe coop upgrade here shortly. All right, where's Maru? You around here? There's a hazelnut in the ground. No one head that way. Maru, where you at? You at home? Are you maybe in front of the Junimo land? There's Robin. Oh, she's back here. Hold on. Okay, so I could have sworn I heard her building, but maybe not. Well then. Okay, I don't have the stone on me. Oh! All right, well, we can get it going soon. Oh, that makes me mad. I heard the sound. It must have been me walking, or I don't know, but either way. It's not happening today. I don't think we'll be able to get here fast enough. So now we're just looking for Maru. That's the big thing. Because I would like to get her... I'd like to finish that quest. Mostly because I know that that'll boost our relationship. It's not so much about finishing the quest as it is boosting our relationship. Let me look at this thing. Which ones of these have we done? Now we need to do the 10,000 and the 25,000. I don't want to do the... part of me wants to do the 25,000 because I know we get something good out of it. The other part of me is like, that's a lot of money. Let's do the 10,000. Okay, free lightning rod. All right, so we just have the 25,000 one to do, and then we're done with that one. And there's some big benefit to getting that done. So I may do it here soonish, because with all the animals that we've got, we're gonna be fine through the winter, I think. Wait, what did he say? Some of the townsfolk are what? Just be persistent and you'll get through to them. Oh, some of the townspeople are kind of crotchety. That's what it sounds like. All right. I just kind of want to hang out here and wait for Maru. I can't chop down trees while I'm waiting. Let's just walk around in a circle and pick up some gatherings. Oh, I love the squirrels in this because they look like rabbits. They have those like long ears. So they're like squirrel rabbits. They're really cute in my opinion. Okay. There's Linus. Linus, my buddy. Guess what I got for you? This is a great gift. Thank you. You're very welcome, Linus. I think you're great. How are you doing today? I've explored deep into the caves. They hold some hidden secrets. Just be cautious if you go in there. I get you, man. I get you. Hey, Demetrius, what's up? During this time of year, I divert my attentions to fungi. I know that. You put them in my farm. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Thank you. This is a very interesting specimen. You're very, very welcome, sir. Hey, Robin. Now that you're off the clock, have a gift. Thanks. This is really nice. Yay. We're friends. All right, Maru, are you walking home yet? Basically, she's usually on this road by around 6 p.m., I feel like, if she's coming back from somewhere. Wait. Oh, those were just leaves floating. All right, I'm going to go inside, look inside the house, see if she's maybe in there now. And, man, just been spending this whole day just looking for Maru. All right, back to talking about psychology. I keep doing this where I'm bouncing around all the ideas. I know, it happens a lot. I got that kind of a brain. So musical preference, other preferences. There are some interesting things that we see, especially when we look at like infants. So just to talk about musical preference for a second, what we know about musical preference is pretty simple. People's musical preference tends to be determined when they are in adolescence or early adulthood. All right, so we're talking about, basically the ages of between 12 to 20 is when people tend to develop their musical preference, and then that stays pretty consistent for the rest of their lives. That doesn't mean that there aren't people who change their minds or who have different preferences or whatnot, but for the most part, most people, that's how it works. Now, what leads to that? Are there reasons that we develop different musical preferences? Yes and no. There's no evidence that we know of like about musical preference in particular, or at least not that I have read. So I can't really speak to anything on that one in particular. But aha, Maru! She must have been doing some studies somewhere that I've never seen her at before. No, I don't want to eat it. I want to give it to her. Maru, come here. There we go. Oh, that's exactly what I need to power my latest invention, Price. Thank you. You're welcome. Did that count as a gift? Because that was just a quest. You want to get more serious? I feel the same way. I gave her another bouquet. Did that help our relationship? I'm kind of nervous, aren't you? You should come visit me at the clinic tomorrow. I work from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hey, we're at 9 out of 10. Awesome. Cool, and we completed the quest. Awesome. Did it. Makes Maru happy. Did it. Yes, nailed it. Man, spent like the whole day doing that. Hope I didn't neglect too much on the farm. But oh well, that happens. Sometimes you got to focus on the more important things. So preference. I can't talk to musical preference in particular. I can talk to other preferences though. And here's something that's really interesting that I think you guys will that you will find interesting. There's a lot of evidence to suggest that some preferences for things like smells and tastes are actually developed in the womb. So when your mother is pregnant with you, when your biological mother is pregnant with you, you share a lot of nutrients and whatnot across the placental barrier. And for the most part, stuff can't really cross that is really large molecules, right? Only very small molecules. And yet, there's a lot of evidence to suggest that the types of things that a woman eats while pregnant, that she is surrounded by when pregnant, that those develop into preferences that the child will have. There are a couple of examples that I can give here in just a second. Let's see. Weather for tomorrow is going to be cloudy because of wind. Fortune teller says spirits are very happy today. And today is the grange display day, so that's good to know as well. Ooh, big pumpkin. Thank you, big pumpkin. Don't have any seeds on me at the moment, but we can do something with that in a second. All right, good old eggplants. Yeah, someone was saying I should use speed grow on these plants that are like cranberries and whatnot, which I totally get why. And I might do that in the future. Can I make my own speed grow? I can't yet. And the thing is, like, oh wait, I can. Oak resin or pine tar and clams, oak resin and coral. So it is kind of an expensive type of fertilizer, but that would be a really smart idea. Now, so these preferences that we develop when we are in utero. For example, I read a study about women who eat high garlic content. So, very, very aromatic, very much lots of smell involved in that, lots of flavor, very, very pungent type of flavor, who have a high garlic diet while pregnant. Their infants, all right, we're talking about like right after they're born. It's really interesting how we test this stuff. You'd like take a blanket and you would basically douse it in kind of like a perfume that smells like garlic. And then you'd have another blanket that doesn't really have much of a smell to it, right? Or some neutral smell, okay? And you see which blanket the baby kind of prefers, right? Which one do they turn towards? Which one do they grasp for? Which one do they seem to be more interested in? And turns out that those infants whose mothers had high garlic content diets, they preferred the garlic smelling blankets. Infants whose mothers didn't have a high garlic content diet didn't seem to really have a preference one way or the other for different types of smells. So it suggests that there is something about the sharing of nutrients in utero that allows for infants to develop the same taste preferences as their mothers. This is something that is not just in this garlic example. There are examples of other things. One that's a little bit less exciting to hear is like cigarette smoke is one that infants can develop a preference for when their mothers are exposed to that while they are in the womb. Again, not something that we want to see because we know that cigarette exposure during pregnancy to cigarettes is very bad for a developing fetus. It is evidence to suggest that is something related. Okay, so we've talked to our chickie babies, we've watered everything, we've got everything set up. I think our day is basically complete when it comes to all of our chores around the place. Is our silo done? Our silo is for sure done. Let me go ahead before we head to the Stardew Valley Fair, because we've got some wiggle room. I don't have to go right away. Let me just clear out a space up here. We're going to put the barn like here, okay? So I'm just going to chip away at some of this, and that's also going to help us build up some more hay. So this is where we're going to place it. And then I'm going to do this thing that I love to do, which is like I'm just going to do like a couple little pockets of chopping, but leave enough around it so that it should fill in pretty quickly and pretty well. Because what we want to be doing now is doing this pretty much every day, chopping down the excess hay, or the excess grass, so that we can get some more hay, but not so much that we end up making it so that we don't grow anymore. So like right there, I got 44 hay. That's, a good amount. If we do that every day, and if enough of it grows back in, we should be good. And like I can do like one here, and we're good. Okay. Actually, we didn't get one off of that, so let's do like that. There we go. All right, now let us grab our grange display materials. Organize. It's up to this one. That's what it is. Okay, so put this away real quick. So let's go 1. Let's go 2. Let's go 3. Let's go 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And Which one do we want to do last? I'm just trying to think which one I think is more valuable. Probably the yam? Let's do the yam. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. And I think... Yeah, let's just go for it. Oh, and then... What did I pick up today? I put some of it away, didn't I? Oh, we have 4 eggplants. Perfect. Let's pickle some eggplants. 1... Nope, don't eat it. 2, 3, and 4. Cool. All right. Let's head to the thing. Let's go and do the thing. So yeah, anyway, hopefully that answered your question a little bit, right? As far as musical preference is concerned, there's nothing to suggest that, like, from a psychological perspective, like, anything innate in you has an impact on that. Ooh, what can we shop for? Oh, this you trade in tokens, that's right. I would love to get a star drop, but that's getting these silver star points, really expensive. Or really difficult when you do all these tests of strength and stuff. Well, Bryce, it's the big day, our most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. If you'd like to participate by setting up a grange display, I've left an empty stand for you. Just let me know after you've set everything up so we can get to the judging. All right, let's set up our grange display. Someone reminded me in the comments I need to remember to manually pick up all my stuff from here at the end, so I certainly will. Artichoke in the middle, pumpkin on the bottom, mayonnaise on the top. I feel like these are our stars. Okay, and then we got some extra stuff. We got a flower, all right, nice. Cranberry, bok choy, amaranth. I think that's pretty good, y'all. I think that's pretty good display right there. Look at that. Look at that. Super cool. All right, let's talk to people. Pierre is very serious about his grange display. He's been setting aside the best-looking produce for weeks in preparation. My store carries the very finest quality products in the whole valley. Please inspect my grange display closely and see for yourself. I know, dude. You sell my products. I get it. I tried my best, but my display is pretty weak compared to Pierre's. Who's she? Are you setting up a grange display, Price? It's your chance to show off all the good produce from Oinkalot. Yay, he knows the name of my farm. Hi. Tourist. Wow, that's the biggest cheese wheel I've ever seen. Very impressive. Oh, look at the little petting zoo. Look at the oinkers. Ow, I henpecked my little finger. Moo. And just a few steps over there, Gus is grilling up a batch of pork ribs. Yikes. Ew, that is a little dark. What's up, Shane? All these animals are friendly and love to get massaged. Aw, see, he's a sweetheart. Hey, Price, having a good time? Are they smoking? Oh yeah, he's smoking. I never noticed that he did that. It's kind of hectic today. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. Ooh, Clint's got a whole thing showing off. I complain about my job sometimes, but I do take pride in my work. These are some of my finest pieces. I hope you like them. I really admire Robin's carpentry skills. I use a lot of the same techniques in my own line of work. Woodworking is an ancient tradition that I'm very proud to be a part of. Clint's blades get sharper every year. Oh, something else? So do his prices. Rasmodius! What's up, bro? Haven't seen you in a while. I need to come by your place and see you more often. Elric and I have known each other for a long time. Oh, no, that's right. I did like kind of like a... Elric and I have known each other for a long time. She's a remarkable diviner and a good friend. That clown. I know him from somewhere. Was it the School of Illusion? Maybe the Carnival of Secrets. Ah, yes. My crystal ball is swirling with visions of your future, young one. Read my fortune! Ah, yes. I see you at the beach. There's some kind of event taking place. You walk up to Jody and say something funny. It seems like you two are good friends. Now I see you and Maru in a field of grass. You seem happy. The crystal ball has moved on. Ah! You're in combat! There's something dreadful bearing down on you from the dark, but you seem more than ready to face it. Ah! The crystal ball has gone dim. That's all I can do for you, young one. Now just keep in mind that the future isn't set in stone. Whatever I've told you today can still be changed, if you set your heart on it. Farewell. All right. No prob, Bob, no prob. All right. Who else haven't I talked to? I didn't see Maru yet, did I? He doesn't look very happy. I guess Mayor Lewis had to cut costs with a budget clown this year. Aww. You know, I would have made a pretty good clown. I think I missed my calling. I think you should totally do that. Better hurry up, kid, before old Pam here fishes every last lunker out of the tent. Have you been to the fortune teller? She set up her stand in the graveyard. I already saw her. She told me something interesting. I played the strength game too many times, and now my arms just feel like rubber. I already beat all the games. Now what? Good question. Good question. Where's Maru? Is there stuff up here? Ah, there we go. Another tourist. Man, I can't take another bite of this barbecue sandwich. So stuffed. I'm trying to get Gus to tell me his sauce recipe, but he won't budge. Hey, man, you gotta guard that stuff. This barbecue sauce is amazing. Nice. Eat as much as you like. It's all free today. Compliments of Mayor Lewis. Nice. 118 energy. Smoked turkey haunch. I guess this festival isn't all that bad.
I wish Gus would include a vegetarian option. Some zucchini skewers, maybe?
I get you, Evelyn. It's always important to be inclusive in that kind of stuff. Make sure to think about, who's coming, right? Who's coming to visit, right? We do lots of stuff where we get together and we make a bunch of food. You always got to remember, make some stuff for the vegetarians. You probably know some vegetarians or vegans. Make sure that they can eat too. Want them to have fun. It's a long bus ride here, but totally worth it. This valley is so beautiful. Simon loves it. Don't you, Simon? Look at Simon. He's an adorable little guy. I won the Wheel of Chance 10 times in a row, and now the man won't let me play anymore. You got some tricks up your sleeve. You're like Fargo in Chrono Cross. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Oh, are you already finished setting up your grange display? Yes. All right, so now we gotta wait for him to walk over here. You can't beat what we've got at Oink-a-Lot Farms. We've got the best produce in Stardew, and you'll never see anything better. Do, 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 do. Come on, tell me what's up. All right, Mayor Lewis, what do you say? Grange display has been judged. Return to Mayor Lewis for the results. Congratulations! You won first place with a rating of 94! Your prize is 1,000 star tokens! Spend them wisely! Oh, don't forget to clean out your Grange display box. Indeed, indeed. Let's clean it out. Oh, can I just right click? Nope. Gotta actually grab it manually. Okay, there we go. Shift click maybe? There we go, shift clicking. There we go, perfect. Let's go see what we can buy with these 1,000 star points. Because I'm not going to be doing any of the games because I know that I always run into issues there. Let's get then this rare crow, because that's a cool looking rare crow, and some dried sunflowers. Why not? Yeah, because like I said, I've tried doing these games before. They take so long to get any of the points. All right, what's up, Mayor Lewis? Nothing else? Nothing else, huh? All right, let's leave. Usually you talk to Lewis and then it's like, oh, end of the thing, but I guess we can probably just walk away, huh? Leave the festival. Once you do, the festival will end. Okay. Works for me. All right. Oh, what? We have a bonus now. 3 foraging from the survival burger. Aha. Let's put down our rare crow real quick just so we can. And then let's sell off everything that was in our Grange display plus everything else that we have that we don't need to hold on to. Well, plums, amaranth, mayonnaise, bok choy, cranberries, artichoke, grape, yam, pumpkin, fairy rose. Okay, sell those. And let's sell this extra mayonnaise. I think we're good. Oh, and we have another lightning rod. That's right. We got it as a thing. Let's put it here-ish. So we weren't able to get the barn started, but that's fine. We've cleared out the area for it. So we can do that next time. As long as we have all the resources, which I think we do. And I can go to Clint's and get my axe back, which will be really nice. Maybe I could get another thing being upgraded. Maybe our pickaxe. Could maybe do that. Cost us some money, but could be worth it. All right. I think that's where we're going to end this episode, y'all. I know this has been a slightly shorter one than usual, but that's what happens when we have Grange displays and stuff like that. And I do need to get going now, so it's kind of perfect timing for me. So let's go ahead and go to sleep for now. Let's see how much money we make. Nice. Like seeing that. 4 grand. Oh, y'all, this is great. It's great. All right, y'all. Well, with all that, thank you all for watching. If you like your style, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.